Hi, Tuli, congratulations. Uh,
Thank you.
what what was your reaction when you received the phone call from the Chargers?
It's kind of funny. I wasn't even really watching the draft. Um, yeah, I was pretty much outside with the family. We was all chilling outside. My mom, my mom was yelling at me to come to her because she wanted me to go grab my grandma from the car and at the front. So she called me. I walked to the front and I got the call and I walked away. And it was funny. I don't know, but it was a blessing for sure. I truly wasn't expecting it, and I'm just excited to get to work.
Why weren't you watching?
Um, just because I to be honest, I didn't really care where I went. Um, I just knew that wherever I went, I had to prove myself no matter what, whether it was the first, second, third, it don't matter. I just had to prove myself. So I was pretty much just chilling with the family. We was playing cards, eating, um, and yeah, we just got the call.
And what is your reaction to staying in LA?
Uh, I'm happy for sure. I mean, I haven't left LA for most of my life, so I was kind of preparing myself to like go somewhere far, like all the way in the East Coast or something. But I'm happy to stay home, be close to family.
Mom must be happy too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, thanks.
Joe Reedy.
Tuli, what were discussions with the Chargers like? Did they talk to you at the local pro day or did they talk to you at the combine?
Yeah, I mean, I had like the first team that called me, like the first scout that called me was from the Chargers. So that was like long time ago, like back in like January, February, and then I didn't talk to them all the way until like the local day. So that's why I wasn't expecting it at all. So yeah, I talked to them in the local day. Then I had a Zoom meeting a couple weeks after that. So yeah, it wasn't that much contact with them, but I'm happy. I'm happy that they called me.
Just you really excelled in Alex Grinch's defense last year, led the nation in sacks, second in tackles for loss. What allowed you to have the big year and excel in that scheme?
I say my coach, Sean Nua, he prepared me very well throughout that season. There was a big jump from my sophomore year to my junior year, and a big reason for that was because of my coach Nua. I'd also give a lot of props to my defense. I know a lot of people don't say that much good stuff about our defense this past season, but I wasn't able to make a lot of the plays I did without them. So big props to them.
Have you been to SoFi Stadium yet?
Yeah, I have. I actually watched the game during the season. I watched the Seattle versus Chargers game.
What'd you think of it?
It was good for sure. The Chargers didn't end up winning, but we're gonna change some. We're gonna change that this coming up season for sure.
Okay, congrats.
Thank you.
Daniel Popper.
Congratulations, Tuli.
Thank you.
Just curious how you feel about coming in and working behind two edge rushers and Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack.
I'm blessed. I mean, shoot, be coming into the league. That's what I wanted. I wanted the best to learn from, and man, Joey Bosa and Khalil, that's crazy. So I'm excited for the opportunity. I'm a sponge, so I'm just absorb all the info they give me and just try to get better and just and make an impact on the team.
Are there any guys in the league that you watched regularly or tried to mold your game after?
Yeah, I mean, in the league, I watched a lot of Nick Bosa, how he takes steps and all that. Because damn, I'm about to get all into it, but I just had problems with my get off. Wasn't all that fast or anything like that. So I focused a lot on my footwork and how I got to where I needed to get to. A lot of that had to do with just watching a lot of Nick Bosa and how he gets to where he gets to with using his steps. Like, I don't know, if you watch him, you see how wide his steps are, but that's something I gotta ask him. Hopefully I get a chance to and just pick his brain about how he goes about that.
I read that you also were big on Michael Bennett. Is that true? Is that a guy that you watched a lot?
Yeah, I watched him a while ago. He's not in the league no more. So I actually got to meet him at the Poly Bowl, the little Hall of Fame like ceremony that we had. So it was cool to meet him there.
Thanks.
Eric Smith.
Hey, congrats, Tuli. You mentioned the Poly Bowl. What does your heritage mean to you, and how important is that?
I mean everything. It's too bad I wasn't on TV, but like my jacket that I wore today, it says Tongans. And that's my parents are from Tonga. That's what I represent. My celebration, I always throwing up the T, and that's what it stands for. So hopefully, in the next level, I get to make some plays and be able to showcase the T's.
When it comes to on the field, how would you describe like your style or your pass rushing attack?
I wouldn't say nothing too crazy. I really like to set up my moves, so I try to make everything look exactly the same. So I work everything off of power, and yeah, I gotta add more to the arsenal, learn more. So I'm excited.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Fernando Ramirez.
Tuli, congratulations. What kind of a player are the Chargers getting by selecting you?
Dang. I mean, I say just I say a true team player. I mean, I'll do anything for this team. Whatever they need me to do, as long as I get to contribute to the team. Whether that's being on special teams, coming off the bench and just helping out. So I'll just do whatever I can to help the team.
Was that something that the Chargers talked to you about having to play special teams, and how comfortable are you with that area?
I didn't talk to them about that too much, but I don't have that much experience at special teams. But that doesn't mean I just go in. I wouldn't go in there and learn it. So I'm excited to contribute in any way possible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Joe Reedy to close us out.
Tuli, roughly how far is your home from SoFi?
Probably like 20 minutes.
Okay, and it was about 20 minutes from your home to the Coliseum?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So I know your parents must be happy not having to make the long drives or anything.
Yeah, for sure.